Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for supporting the channel. So I'm going to go ahead and do the bonus reading for my Virgos that are dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. Now, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you, Virgos, and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is doing well, okay? Cross watcher, if you are in here, feel free to flip the roles. And also, happy Mother's Day to those of you who are in America, okay? For those of you who are mothers, even if you are grandmothers, aunts, godmothers, right? Happy Mother's Day to you. So I hope you enjoy your day. So we are going to be starting with Leo. All right, Spirit. What's the strongest energy here for my Virgos dealing with a Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus, Spirit. What's the energy between the two? Can I get a card for now and a card for going forward? Okay. And going forward? Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have secretive, and it says mysterious, and it says hiding information. Yeah, someone could be having issues, maybe with a job or something like that, or maybe this is like some sort of a mental issue. It's kind of reminding me of a little bit like the Eight of Swords here. It says chaos, it says job loss, and it says everything crumbling. Inferno. Some of you may have a stalker here. I don't know if you've been getting phone calls from an unknown number. But it says unknown caller, stalking, hanging up, unknown numbers. It makes me think of fake accounts as well. But your first one coming out, it says toxic love. So it says drama, it says addictions, it says love-hate relationship. Why does this almost make me feel like straight away for some of you, this may be some sort of like a trauma bond? You also have push and pull. It says power struggles, it says imbalance, and it says stubborn. Almost meant to say, it sounds like a Leo to me. No disrespect, Leos. But I feel like sometimes Leos do have this like power struggle thing, right? Let me not say too much. Yeah. We've got the cards upside down. What is toxic love? Virgo's dealing with a Leo spirit. So you have blocked, and it says obstacles. But I feel like some of these obstacles may be internal. So again, that kind of an energy, just using it as an example, maybe someone who has like childhood issues, or, you know, maybe they just have past issues that they haven't healed from, they haven't addressed. You know, someone here may be dealing with a Leo where it kind of gives me this energy where maybe this is someone who kind of likes to suppress things and just kind of likes to carry on and pretend, you know, that maybe something hasn't happened, or like I said, they don't deal with certain things. They'd rather just kind of pretend it hasn't. Yeah, I don't know if something is very repetitive here as well with this person. Maybe their patterns are very repetitive. Show me more. Blocked obstacles. Virgo's in with a Leo spirit. I'm looking at the table, and Mercury has caught my eye on the tablecloth. So there could be definitely issues here when it comes to communication. You have peace coming out. Show me more. And then you have crossed roads. It says direction. So this kind of sometimes makes me feel like the Two of Swords. So it could be that energy that I was picking up, right? Where I said Two of Swords can talk about someone who is at a stalemate. But sometimes the Two of Swords can also talk about someone who kind of doesn't want to address something. Now the swords, again, with the Mercury energy, could be communication. Show me going forward. What is push and pull? Virgo's dealing with a Leo. You have fated meeting, and it says important connection, but it did hit toxic love. So some of you could be dealing with a karmic. You have dating. It says meeting someone new, and that landed on crossroads. And then you have magnetic attraction. It says passion. Okay, so the cards over here don't look too bad. So it's making me feel like this push and pull energy could be talking about someone who may be going backwards and forwards. Maybe about, you know, maybe getting back out there and meeting new people. So maybe something that happened, this toxic love energy may have been from somebody's past. Because you do have this energy of peace out here, which could say to me, because it's got all this water in this card, where someone's emotions may be starting to balance out. Bottom of the deck, it's in the reverse, which is interesting. I probably put it back like that, but it is player and strategic. It's in the reverse. They're playing a song, but this is, I haven't heard this song for a long time. I can't even really figure out who's singing it. I'm just hearing a bit where he goes, danger, watch yourself. Does he say something like that? I don't know why they're playing that. Been so, what's the words? Been so long. I can't even put the words together, but I feel like I know what song it is, but I don't see why it's relevant. What is blocked obstacles? Virgo's in with a Leo. Yeah, maybe somebody had to learn some sort of lesson. Danger, watch yourself. Been so long, you been gone. So for some of you, this may be someone you ain't even seen for a while. Maybe not even spoken to for a while here. Anyway, blocked obstacles. Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Okay. So this could be someone who is younger than you. What's the Knight of Wands? Maybe this is somebody that you walked away from because they were in that player energy. Right? The Knight of Wands is usually someone who is, they like to explore their options. Right? They're non-committal. And the Queen of Pentacles, well, instantly the Knight of Wands is no match for the Queen of Pentacles or any queen. Maybe you was looking for something more grounded, more solid, more stable, because the Queen of Pentacles is looking down at that pentacle. Unless it's saying to me, look at you come now as a Ten of Pentacles all by yourself. Now, it could also be saying to me that maybe you're just very focused on some sort of career or work or stability or something like that here. But there you go. You got the Nine of Pentacles energy. So you are attracting. I feel like you're in an energy where you're attracting, right? Nine of Pentacles, single, independent, self-sufficient. This is you being very successful at something for some of you here. Show me more about that Knight of Wands. Yeah, I see the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which can talk about reunited, communication, celebrations. So this could be like a friend or something like that, right? It's a general message. It doesn't always have to be about love. You got the Queen of Swords here. So again, this energy about communication that I was picking up with Mercury, you got the Four of Swords right behind it. And there's that Two of Swords energy. I also see an Emperor here. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, this may be someone who kind of feels like they're in that energy where they're kind of done with options. Maybe that's why we saw that player in the reverse. Now we've got the King of Wands showing here. See this? I'm seeing some sort of energy of growth here. The Knight of Wands, King of Wands, the Emperor. I'm hearing slowly but surely. But back to these swords, where the Four of Swords is an energy of suffering in silence here, right? But then you have this Two of Swords, which you see the energy of the crossroads here, but together it makes the Six of Swords. I feel like for some of you, this is someone who wants to move to calmer waters. But you got the Six of Swords and then you got this Queen of Swords. So there would have to be some sort of discussion, I feel like, about some sort of deception, some sort of lies with the Seven of Swords energy. What's this peace? Virgo's in with a Leo. Why is peace here, Spirit? Seven of Cups. The Eight of Cups. Okay. That landed on the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. All right, so what I'm seeing here is, for some of you, right, it feels like this person, especially if they're watching you somehow, some way, you know, if it's a family member, maybe they can still see you around at family functions with that Three of Cups energy. But I feel like this is someone who is seeing, or you are saying to yourself here, Virgos, that since you walked away from this situation, that is the energy that you're in. It's almost like I'm seeing the Temperance. You found some sort of balance. This person was even feeding you some sort of illusions here, or like I said, maybe treating you as an option with the Knight of Wands out here. So you walked away to find wish fulfillment. That the Eight of Cups talks about you abandoning something, right? It's no longer emotionally fulfilling you. For some of you, you're tired of this person kind of feeding you empty dreams. I'm hearing something about excuse after excuse. So Ten of Swords. I don't know if this person is feeling in that energy of the Ten of Swords, you know, but this is like, would say to me, it would have been betrayal after betrayal. Ten of Swords can talk about malicious gossip, bad mouthing you. It's that energy of kicking you when you're down. But it kind of feels like for someone here now, like the shoe's on the other foot. Yeah, someone's regretting maybe not investing in someone. What is the Crossroads? Actually, give me one on that Ten of Swords, because for some of you this could be quite even bigger, where Spirit is saying to me, where I was picking up, maybe it was a karmic. For some of you, you could have broken some sort of generational curse, or you could have just, yeah, that's how I feel. What's Crossroads? And when I say generational curse, right, it could just be something as simple where you're the one maybe in your family situation where, hey, you've got to a point where you decide, you know what, you're not just going to put up with anything. Maybe you've seen people in your family that have just stayed with people, even if it's abusive, even if there's no love there, right? They just stay there for whatever reason. And maybe you're one person that stood up and said, hey, listen, this is my life. I'm going to do what makes me happy. Crossroads, the Moon. Show me more. Page of Pentacles. Why is Crossroads here? What are we getting stuck on in the Judgment? I feel like somebody's just stuck in terms of making a choice. I feel like the Page of Pentacles is an energy of maybe somebody, yes, offering you something, testing the waters here. But it also talks about a brand new slate. Confirmation. Something can have something to do with the number 44 and 99. But this is new beginnings. This is like somebody saying, for instance, coming in with an apology and actually doing things the right way. But someone's fearful. Now, going back to that Queen of Swords that I saw, right? I don't know if someone here is fearful about your judgment. I don't know if this judgment is just talking about, yes, it talks about reconciliation, but it could also talk about somebody going through some sort of an awakening. It's making me think about that Four of Swords. Someone spends a lot of time thinking about you, thinking about the situation. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Knight of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Empress. Somebody coming back from your past. It's like somebody not wanting to miss an opportunity here with you. But, yeah, the Star card, Page of Wands. What's fated meeting? Important connection. He flipped right over. Hello, Leo. King of Wands. You see how he's holding that one wand? I really feel like this is more about somebody thinking about that new passionate beginning. Somebody being enthusiastic about something, excited about something, but still keeping it all to themselves. It's almost like an energy of like the King of Cups, the World card. Yeah. Some of you there, you could have distance between you and this person, or they watch you online. It's reminding me of what? I can't remember what, it might have been a love reading, actually. It might have been the last love reading I did, where I was talking about something about like a magnetic pull. Well, you have a magnetic attraction here. What's this King of Wands in the world? Coming out sideways can talk about a blockage. You have the King of Swords. Communication. I feel like this might be the same person, but give me one on this King of Swords. I feel like this is about somebody standing in their truth, speaking their truth. Somebody finding that inner strength. Ace of Coins and the Six of Cups and the Five of Swords. There could have been some sort of deception here that may have involved money somehow. And there's that King of Cups. You see, with the Temperance right behind it. The High Priestess and the Nine of Cups. I almost went to say someone could very well be in love with another person. Nine of Cups and the King of Cups, that makes the Ten of Cups energy. It's like someone can see a future with someone. So what is dating someone new? Why are they saying pull another card on this King of Swords? Show me more about the King of Swords then. I knew it. Okay. For some of you, there could have been some sort of interference or manipulation here, maybe by a third party, maybe to stop something coming together, but show me more. As I said that, on comes the advert. What's this King of Swords? Two of Wands. This could be two different masculines. Clarify this Magician. Five of Swords. Yeah. I'm hearing Spirit say you can run, but you can't hide. The Sun card at the bottom of the deck. Something being exposed about something. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, something could have maybe something to do with a group of people here. I want one more on the Magician and the Five of Swords. Five of Pentacles. I'm hearing something was a waste of time. Yeah, Tower. So I don't know if that Magician is about some sort of spell work. Death card and the Lovers. Spirit was dating someone new. Okay, coming out sideways. Is the Emperor. You have the Strength card and you have the Two of Swords. Okay, so I feel like there's, all right, for some of you, there's definitely some sort of interference here, right? Again, third parties, this could be other people, whatever. But for some of you, I feel like, I almost want to say someone that maybe you're supposed to be with. There's someone here who needs to find some sort of inner strength to approach you. I just feel like they're afraid. Two of Swords, Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. What's the Two of Swords? Four of Wands, the Seven of Swords. Oh gosh, and the Devil. Someone feels trapped in a toxic situation. But I don't know if this Seven of Swords and it heading towards the Four of Wands is someone trying to sneak away from a certain situation. What's magnetic attraction? Virgo's in with a Leo. Coming out sideways, landing on the Ten of Swords. You have the Ace of Pentacles. I hope that Magician don't come back out. The Death card. What's magnetic attraction? The Devil in the reverse. Landed on peace. And the Hermit at the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Cups. It's giving that energy what you won't do for love. Got the Ten of Cups twice at the bottom of the deck. The Hermit, Ten of Cups. Then you got the Six of Cups with the Four of Cups, which is the Ten of Cups again. This could be like somebody stuck between having emotional fulfillment, happiness, bliss, right? Joy, and maybe stuck in a situation where maybe children are involved or someone they've been with for a very long time with that Six of Cups energy. But I also see someone reminiscing here, knowing that they would have to take some sort of action if they don't want to miss having that Ten of Cups with you. Yeah, something could have something to do with family. So the Ace of Pentacles, we know it talks about a new beginning, right? Yes, it can talk about money and finances, but it's also an offer from the universe where it talks about something that is solid, something that is definitely worth investing in, something that has potential here, growth. Again, it can talk about manifestation, so maybe someone manifested something. But the Death card talks about new beginnings, again, right? A rebirth, transformation. But then you have the Devil in the reverse. Now, someone could also do something for money. Maybe they're going to put an end to that. The Devil in the reverse, right? In this deck, it talks about an imbalance. But I'm thinking like the Devil in the reverse can also talk about releasing something toxic. Because in upright, it talks about mental health, addictions, right? It can talk about materialism here. But I don't know if someone's starting to see something differently. Give me one on that Devil in the reverse. Seven of Swords. Show me more. Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like someone may be walking away from something. Knight of Swords. What's the Seven of Swords? The Queen of Cups in the reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here with the Seven of Swords. There's a lot of people here for someone. What's this Queen of Cups in the reverse with the Seven of Swords with the Devil? And the Knight of Swords. The Page of Wands and the Five of Cups. Someone's freeing themselves from something or someone. This Queen of Cups can talk about someone who is codependent. Look at that Ace of Wands at the bottom of that with a Ten of Wands. Someone's... Okay. Moving on. So, let us see what the Leo doesn't want my Virgos to know. What they don't want Virgo to know, Spirit. Rejected. That landed on Judgment. They don't want to be rejected. Or they're afraid of rejection. You got marrying for money. Almost coming in the reverse, but which probably says to me that maybe someone can't get some sort of information, but it says inside scoop. It says a closer look. It says nosy up in your business. You have legal issues. It says court, judges, immigration, lawyers. Someone could have not gone in someone's favor in a legal situation. You have moving. Yeah, someone's moving away from someone who's materialistic. Show me more. You have ain't shit. Do you know what this makes me think of? It almost makes me think of like someone's trying to get some sort of information on someone to prove that they ain't shit or they ain't this or they ain't that. But I don't think they could get anything. Like I said, Inside Scoop was trying to come in the reverse. Yeah, maybe someone was trying to prove that someone has some sort of bad reputation. But maybe they couldn't get any information on you, Virgos, because you move in silence. Or there is nothing to get information on. Unbothered, and you have grudge holder, played out, and crying over you. Something is old, is boring, is stale. Okay? 3 more cards. Landing on the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, wants you back. You have in their head, it says overthinking, stressed, and overanalyzing. And then you have ego. It says hurt ego, ego getting in the way of a relationship, etc. Just give me 2 more cards, just so I can clarify what that magician was, Spirit. Kissing ass. And forcer. Forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. So that definitely could come under some sort of spell work, right? And you have talking shit. Someone could have been chanting something or... Oh, Lord, what's this? It flew all the way on the floor. They want me to see that. Yeah, caught a case. Sexual infection, sexual disease, rash, etc. Okay. So give me 1 card to end this reading for Virgos dealing with a Leo. Then we'll move on to Aries. What card would you give to Virgo? What would you say to Virgo, Spirit, about this situation? Oh, okay. I thought we weren't going to get one. So what way am I picking this up? So it says fresh ideas. It looks like something is right on the mark. So it says fresh ideas. It says stay open-minded. It says inviting new perspectives to enrich your journey and spark creative solutions. I don't know about you, but it kind of sounds like I said, someone's going on some sort of new... Someone's going in a new direction here. Someone's seeing something differently. They're getting all the answers that they need with this kind of hitting that bullseye. It's like hitting the nail on the head. So let us move on to Aries. Okay, Virgo's dealing with an Aries. Again, cross-watch. If you are in here, feel free to flip the roles, okay? But what do we have? Virgo's dealing with an Aries. What's the strongest energy here, Spirit? I'm going to get a card for now and a card for going forward. Thank you, Spirit. And going forward. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have message. And it says communication. It says conversations. And it says expressing feelings. But then you have opposites attract. It says lessons. It says not your usual type. It says different spiritual beliefs. And then we have a soul contract. It says soulmates, partnership, and spiritual union. Yeah, hiding true feelings, deep emotions. It says secretly in love, and it says cold and detached. Yeah, but I don't know. It says egg on their face. It says ashamed. It says backfired, and it says got caught. So the cards that is coming out, now this one is in the reverse, and in the upright it says make it rain. It says manifest in abundance. It says legal matters in your favor. It says unexpected money, and it says promotion and entrepreneur. It's in the reverse. What do I feel like that this is the Aries' energy? Do you know what made me feel like it was the Aries' energy? Because when it said entrepreneur, I saw the emperor. Oh no, let me see what comes out. Because now in my head, they just turned that emperor upside down. And I heard the word corrupt. So I don't know if this has to do with a legal situation or how someone makes their money or something like that. So going forward, we have unfinished business. It says proposal, it says forgiveness, and it says reconciliation. Why do I feel like some of you, if this Aries was to come back towards you to reconcile, why do I feel like it's almost laughable? Yeah, storm, turmoil's coming ahead, and player, strategic. Virgo's dealing with an Aries. What's the energy, Spirit? What is making it rain in the reverse? All right, give me 3 cards. Coming out sideways, marriage and sacred union. That came out sideways. Show me more. They're playing that song. I can't see the name, but I know the song. I know someone might write it in the comments for me. I'm hearing, is it My Sunshine Has Come and I'm All Cried Out? There's no more rain in this house. What's this? Single. Single, not in a relationship, and she has her back turned to that marriage card. So this is what I was saying. I feel like for some of you, if this Aries was to come back and propose some sort of reconciliation or something like that, I feel like in some sense it feels laughable. Yeah, hook up, one night stand, non-committal, independent, crossroads. I'm sorry, apologies. So again, for some of you, it's this energy where it just feels like these are people where they chose other things over you. And I feel like for a lot of the Virgos that I'm speaking to, you have got to a point in your life where you're okay with that. You've already moved on. You've already let go. Give me one more. Even though we're talking about, I mean, it could be the Aries because this card is making me think of the Fool. Taking a leap of faith, going in a new direction. The Fool to me is an energy almost like the Page of Wands, where it can talk to me about being free and unencumbered. You have compromise. It says making changes. So it looks like they're going to want you to compromise with them. Hear them out. And they could very well be making changes. I just don't understand what that has to do with you. Because if this is someone who is making changes and they want to come and throw it in your face and say, hey, look, Virgo, I've changed. Forgive me. That would say to me then that person isn't necessarily working on themselves for themselves. Otherwise, they wouldn't need validation from anybody. It wouldn't matter whether you notice they've changed or not. What's this energy over here? Give me 3 cards. You have whole. It says inner growth. Regrets, mistakes. Give me 2 more cards. Magnetic attraction, passion. It landed on single. And not in a relationship. Show me more. And then you have anxiety and worry. I'm sorry, apology. And player, strategic. Honesty, truth, crossroads. I saw finances. But then I see freedom and surrender. Yeah, grave, no second chances. It's like the aftermath. It's like somebody wanting to come back and explain or tell you about something when it no longer matters. I'm sorry, Virgo, for what I did 4 years ago, huh? Spirit, what's this energy? What is marriage and sacred union? Why did it come out sideways? I'm hearing for someone here, this Aries chose material things over you, and now they have nothing. So things that were very, you know, it's like, how would you say it? Things that wasn't sustainable, or that, you know, it was for a short time. When maybe what you was offering them was something stable, secure, long-lasting. I'm hearing for some of you, you were someone that they could have depended on. It's like you held all the qualities that maybe what this person is looking for now. I'm hearing honesty, faithfulness, trustworthy. What's marriage, sacred union? Ace of Pentacles. Coming out sideways is King of Cups. So this Aries could have water highly aspected in their chart. It doesn't have to be. What's the Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups? See, I'm even looking at these two cards and I'm telling you, for some of you, their love was for money, material things. What's the Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups? And the Ace of Swords landed on compromise, making changes. Now, for some of you, right, now the King of Cups is in the upright. So it does talk about someone who's very loving, very caring, nurturing. Yes, it doesn't necessarily wear his heart on his sleeve, all of that good stuff, right? But for some of you, I don't know if this person is attracted to you, especially if it's because you're doing something in the public eye here. Maybe you're the one that is now, like I said, has now come on top some way, somehow. Doesn't have to be you're in the public eye. It doesn't mean you have a platform or anything like that. This could just be someone who is just seeing that you're doing good in life. But some of you, yes, you may be getting some sort of public recognition for something. The Six of Wands talks about an energy of winning. And what I notice in the Six of Wands is the Five Wands in the back, right? And the Five of Wands on its own talks about arguments and competition and people competing against you here. But you still come out on top. You're on the horse and you have the one wand. Three of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't know if this Two of Pentacles is now, like I said, this person is watching from a distance with the Three of Wands, or now they're seeing the bigger picture of something here. But this would either say to me, this is someone who juggled you. This could be someone who is struggling. Or this is someone who is confused about how to get you back. Knight of Pentacles makes the Three of Pentacles energy. Teamwork, collaboration. Now they want to build with you. Now, Spirit is saying, now you guys have free will, but Spirit is saying, hey, for those of you that stay away from this person and continue on that successful journey, it is just teaching this person a lesson. So you could have just been a part of this person's karma. You got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords out here. So what is single and not in a relationship? Now this, I'm hearing Spirit say, yeah, now this person wants to join the winning team. You got Three of Pentacles. Some of you may be meeting new people. You could be studying or learning something at this time for some of my Virgos. Or you're very committed to your journey. Three of Pentacles talks about determination. Show me more about the Three of Pentacles. Virgo's dealing with an Aries. The Three of Wands, 33 could be significant, or the number 6. We just saw the Six of Wands. Justice at the bottom of the deck. Some of you could be traveling soon. Or maybe you're making plans to travel or relocate here. But again, this energy of, I'm hearing Spirit say, you believing in the vision. Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands. The Sun card, you believing in the vision. Oh, it gives me shivers. Number 19 could be significant, or 91, but it boils down to a 10. For some of you, this Aries is part of your past. You may even be in that energy where you're grateful for what they taught you. It makes me feel like this Three of Wands is looking at the sun. Positivity. I'm hearing job well done. What's compromise and making changes? Virgo's dealing with an Aries Spirit. The Temperance. Oh, what's hiding? Oh, not the Ten of Pentacles and the Temperance. You see, for some of you, okay. Now, I could, again, see this other ways, but we do have this make it rain card out here in the reverse, right? I feel like for some of you, again, there's something here where we saw earlier about something about some sort of soul contract that you may have had with this person. You had to come in and complete something. And I feel like for some of you, you did it, which is why you're free to move on. For others of you, this is someone who only wants to come in and bring balance and peace to the situation because of something to do with money. Something, oh, I heard something to do with your generational wealth. What's this Ten of Pentacles and Temperance? Yeah, something to do with your ancestral bloodline or something like that. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, walking away is finding peace, right? This is an energy of yeah, it says soulmate. Could have been a karmic soulmate here. Or maybe that's what you're going towards. I don't know. What's after the Eight of Cups? What's after the Eight of Cups, Spirit? Strength card. Leo energy, Virgo energy. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. You're no longer doubting yourself here. Reminds me of one of the cards where it says something like you coming into your own. What's this whole and inner growth? Yeah, maybe that's what I'm picking up. That kind of an energy. But what's whole and inner growth? Oh, hold on a minute. You got the Emperor. That Strength card is trying to come out again. And then I see the Four of Pentacles. Give me a clear message. Why is this Emperor here? So that is the Aries' energy. This is also the Aries' energy. The Tower. Scorpio energy as well. Why is the Emperor here with the Tower? It's like I feel like this person may be having some sort of realization, but at the same time with that Four of Pentacles energy, I feel like this person may have or may be having some sort of financial issues. Now, the Four of Pentacles could also talk about, yes, this person having a realization and realizing that they don't want to lose you and they want to hold on to you. But I've always said I don't necessarily like the Four of Pentacles in terms of somebody wanting to hold on to another person, because it can almost turn into an energy where it's almost like, I almost wanted to say obsession, or like seeing someone as a possession. Give me one on the Emperor and the Tower for whole and inner growth. Now, it could also be that this person is surprised about how you changed. The World card. What's the World card? Queen of Cups. They could be going through some sort of ending with somebody else here. Yeah, Nine of Wands, Nine of Cups, 99 can be significant. Or they want to walk away from someone to have some sort of beginning. Ace of Wands, Three of Cups. But I don't know if this is someone that you're interested in. 10 of Wands, 2 of Wands. It's like you've dropped the burden and you're going in a new direction. So it's like new beginnings all the way around for someone here. I don't know, like I said, the Aries may be going through some sort of awakening and ending something around them. But it looks like you've already ended something with them and you're already looking in a new direction. Now, some of you may come back together. I don't know with this unfinished business. But what is magnetic attraction? 5 of Wands. Show me more. Coming out almost sideways. Page of Swords in the reverse. With the 5 of Wands, this talks about something being disappointing. This could be bad news, or someone, again, I don't know if somebody chose somebody over you, but it was based on some sort of lustful energy here. Give me one more. 5 of Wands, Page of Swords in the reverse. Two of Cups. Show me more about the Two of Cups. The High Priestess. This could be someone here, you know, wanting to maybe like be off the competition, or maybe you have options. Or it could be, like I said, the Five of Wands could be on their side. But it looks like this is someone who wants to come towards you. Or there's... Give me one more. Two of Cups, High Priestess. Coming out sideways is the Chariot. Yeah, I feel like somebody wants to come towards you here. Or they feel like you're hiding someone. I feel like it's good news to them that you don't want to be with them, for some of you. If you do, then that part probably doesn't resonate with you. What's anxiety and worry? The Five of Swords. Show me more. The Empress coming out. We just had the High Priestess, and that Empress just hit the Temperance. So some of you definitely coming out here is I heard Starseed, but I was gonna say Earth Angel. But Starseed may resonate. I feel like someone's also worried that you might get pregnant by someone else, or someone feels defeated because somebody is pregnant, or something may have something to do with someone's mother. What's this Five of Swords? Because the Five of Swords is an energy of somebody feeling defeated, and it's that energy of something may have seemed like fun and games at the time, but the Five of Swords talks about later down the line. Someone's like, maybe I didn't make such a good choice there. It could have been the way someone spoke to you. Five of Swords to me can talk about an energy of bullying, intimidation, aggression, lies. Seven of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Two of Swords. Something they did in the past has caused them now some sort of blockages to come towards you. Or someone that they chose to invest in. Again, something could have something to do with a child or somebody being pregnant. It has made them stuck in a situation. One card. What are they showing me? The Eight of Swords, the Star, the Hermit, and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, this person is trapped in their head. Yeah. Some of you could be healers. I'm hearing the words cleanse and purify. So maybe you did that. What's the Five of Swords and the Empress? The Two of Cups. But you had the Death card, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords and the Fool. Yeah, for some of you, this person did break your heart. I feel like they did. Queen of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. But there's something now about something that you have mastered, something that you are doing. For some of you, this is someone who also has some sort of work affair. Yeah, no more of this this person feeding you like some sort of breadcrumbs here. So let us see what they don't want you to know, Virgo's dealing with an Aries. What do they not want the Virgos to know? You have court case. It says sexual infection, sexual disease, rash, etc. You have moves in silence. Yeah. Every time I go to say something rude, I have to do a whole woosah moment. You have creativity. It says steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates and feeds off of you. Something about what you're doing. What's this court case? Look at this. Oh, I wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't. I wouldn't touch this person with a barge pole. Magnetic attraction, passion, the Five of Wands and the Page of Swords in the reverse. This is like maybe getting some sort of bad news about some sort of results. This could even be arguments about who gave what to who. What's court case? You have romantic love affair, sex fix and secret lover. Give me one more for here, or should we just go that way actually? What's moves in silence? You have screenshot. It says gain evidence, proof and facts. What's creativity? got digging dirt. It says looking for dirt on you or vice versa. And then you have unfazed. For some of my Virgos, right, I feel like this may go back to some sort of energy where if you do something online, or maybe you work in the same workplace as this person, right? I feel like you know something about them, either that they're watching you or something like that, but I don't think that you care. What's court case and romantic love affair? Travel. Someone could have caught something while they were traveling. Again, I did see something about someone who maybe was sleeping with people where they work or something like that. Someone could be a nurse or something. I see a nurse uniform here. Someone could be like a photographer as well. I see a camera. What's moves in silence and screenshot? Marrying for money. Told you, stay away from this person. Okay, what's this? Talking shit, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's like maybe they're trying to think of some sort of idea how to come in and offer you some sort of dirty offer. Or it would be a dirty offer for some of you with that court case. Literally. All right, let's move on. All right, give me a card for my Virgos. How do you want to end this out for Virgos dealing with an Aries? You have divine flow. It says let go of attachment to the outcome and let the universe bring gifts. Yeah, maybe that's what you did. Maybe you did let go. Like I said, some of you, you weren't waiting around for something anymore. You chose to go in a new direction. It looks like you did the right thing. 8 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles with the Temperance. So it would say to me, not only has your money got better, but like I said, things that money can't buy. Peace of mind. So let's put these away and let's move on to Sag. Okay, Virgo's dealing with a Sagittarius. Again, cross-watcher, if you are in here, feel free to flip the roles, okay? But Spirit, what do we have? What's the strongest energy here for my Virgos that are dealing with a Sag? Can I get a card for now and a card for going forward? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So we have 2 cards coming out. So the first one I see here, it says toxic love, and it says drama, addictions. It says love, hate, relationship. And then you have double life. It says liar, deception in another relationship. So, okay. Anything else? Give me a card each of these. Let me just see where it was going. What's toxic love? Infatuation, denial, obsession, and attraction. And what's double life? Avoidance, in hiding, feeling guilty, no communication. Why does this make me feel like someone's dealing with a cheater? See, secretive, sneaky, mysterious, and it says hiding information, pictures, regrets, reminiscing. All right, let's see what's going on. What's the energy here? Virgo's dealing with a Sagittarius. What's toxic love? You have her. It says divine feminine. Give me 2 more cards. And then we have, okay, it landed on divine feminine. We have dating, and it says meeting someone new. And then we also have missing you. It says missing you. It says thinking of you. Give me 3 cards for double life. You have, oh gosh, it says sex. It says good time. You have ghosted. It says disappearing. have heartbreak and shattered. Somebody cheat on a divine feminine? Someone may have cheated with an ex. But it could have been something that happened unexpectedly. Yeah, third party and interference. What is this for Sag? Virgo's dealing with a Sagittarius. Yeah, the Strength card, Three of Swords. Why is Divine Feminine here? This could be like one of those relationships where maybe there's a lot of backwards and forwards or a lot of arguments, or, you know, it could be one of those ones where you break up and get back together. Or, but Divine Feminine, you have the Seven of Cups. This is why I said I don't know if someone was cheating on Divine Feminine energy. Seven of Cups can talk about an energy of options. Someone who has multiple choices. But show me more. Yeah, King of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Swords. Is someone married? Someone cheat on their wife or something like that? Okay, I don't know if someone did like something in like the marital home, because they're playing that song. Somebody's sleeping in my bed. Does Cisco sing that or does someone else sing that? Somebody's messing with my head. Oh, I think I'm doing it. Okay, I don't know why they were playing it so slow. Now they just started to speed it up, and now I know what song it is. I don't know why it was going so slow. Maybe someone's been listening to like slow songs or something like that. What's the Seven of Cups? Yeah, somebody's sleeping in my bed, messing with my head. And I can't sleep. You have Seven of Cups and the Seven of Wands coming out here. So this could be a warning for someone here, right? But the Seven of Wands talks about somebody needing to stand their ground. Now, with the Divine Feminine energy coming out here, would say to me also that maybe someone here needs to know their worth. Or Seven of Cups, Seven of Wands. This could have been a situation where it's very challenging. Page of Swords. So maybe somebody sees something, reads something. But the Page of Swords can talk about communication, news. Somebody spying on someone. Someone could be keeping a close eye on somebody here. There's also someone here who feels like they have some sort of gut feeling about something, but they don't have any proof. What's dating and meeting someone new? Five of Swords. The first thing I heard was liar. What's this Five of Swords? With dating someone new. See, this is about somebody being dishonest about where it is that they're going or who they're going to see or something like that. Show me more. What's the Five of Swords? It's like someone self-sabotaging a situation here. Yeah, the Tower. Doesn't look like it's going to end well. I don't know if something here also turns violent. But give me one more. What's the Five of Swords and the Tower? Yeah, the Moon. Someone's hiding something. This is an energy of deception. Give me one on the Moon. Eight of Pentacles. Someone could be saying, oh, I'm going to work, or someone's committed to someone or something else. What's this Moon? The Six of Wands. This really makes me feel like whenever someone's with this other person or whoever they're hiding here, it's like, I don't want to say they kind of feel on top of the world, but it's kind of giving that energy here. What's missing you? You have the Nine of Wands. Show me more. This is really... Okay, show me more. What's the Nine of Wands with missing you? Because this is like giving me that energy where someone... It's like they're not happy to go back to where they're committed or... But show me more. What's the Nine of Wands? Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's like somebody feels more victorious or more happy, or they can communicate better or freely with the other person, with the third party. This is also somebody thinking of some sort of lies to tell someone, or how to sound convincing about something. What's this Nine of Wands? The Knight of Wands. That's the Ten of Wands energy. That landed on the Tower. Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Four of Cups, Queen of Swords. Yeah, I don't know if like the original relationship that someone is meant to be in, or, you know, friendship or whatever this is, right? I don't know if that situation has become a little bit cold, or someone's become a little bit detached. What's the Nine of Wands? Knight of Wands with missing you. Knight of Wands is Sagittarius energy. The Ace of Swords and the Six of Swords came out. Yeah, it's like someone can't wait to go back somewhere, or... Six of Swords is moving to calmer waters, but Six of Swords with the Ace of Swords makes the Seven of Swords energy. Lie, pass on fire. Who is this? What is sex and good time? Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the cherry. With the High Priestess. But someone may have a whole family or something like that here. Okay. Someone's got a mistress. No, it's not funny, because what's a sex and good time? That goes in with a Sag. Landing on the Moon is the World card. Damn, we have the Emperor flipped in the reverse. Two of Cups. But show me more. Now, the Emperor in the reverse can talk about someone who is a tyrant, someone who abuses their power. This definitely can talk about someone who is stubborn. Maybe someone just can't control themselves. They just can't help it. What's the World and the Emperor? Someone could have met somebody online. What's the Emperor in reverse and the World? Yes, I'm telling you, Lord. Hey. Seven of Swords. They're playing the song. Sex with you, so amazing. Oh, don't the next bit in that song, don't he say something like, get up off my Instagram with your temptation? What's ghosted and disappearing? Yeah, coming out sideways is the... I could pick it up. Is the Five of Wands. Now, someone may try to cut somebody off. Maybe someone's fearful of getting caught, but I don't know if the third party is going to let go that easy. But what's this Five of Wands? With ghosted and disappearance. Landed on the Tower. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like somebody holding back from someone, but... Justice in the reverse, yeah. Something could come to the light anyway. Like I said, I don't know if somebody feels like they can just kind of play with somebody for a time and then, you know, try to go back to their person, or now decide that they want to be honest and things like that. I don't know if that third party is going to let that happen. And I almost want to say good. That's what I want to say. I want to say good, because you should never have the third party in the first place. Karma. It's like someone don't want to take accountability for something. Don't avoid it now. Yeah. Apology with the Page of Cups, with the Eight of Wands, to the Queen of Pentacles, with the Temperance, and the Page of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, what's this Heartbreak and Shattered? Four of Wands. What's heartbroken shattered? Three of Pentacles. Two of Wands. And then you have the Six of Wands. Give me one on that Six of Wands. Because like I said, I feel like that's the energy where I was picking up. Someone's going to maybe decide something here. And they're going to kind of decide they want to come back and fix things. And have some sort of victory or success here with you. But let's see. Because I do have the Eight of Wands energy over here. Yeah, Six of Swords. It's like Six of Swords with the King of Swords. Somebody come in and speaking some sort of truth here. Right? Then you have the Five of Cups with the Queen of Swords. Some of you may hear this person out. I don't feel like it's without heartbreak or sadness. Like I said, or there's some sort of energy of regrets here. Two of Cups and the Empress with the Nine of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles. It's like somebody saying, no, I want to build with you. Give me one on that Six of Wands, though. Four of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's definitely going to be in their thoughts here. Right? This is someone who knows what they did was wrong. All right. Let's see what they don't want you to know. It's like I'm hearing in my head, there's more? I hope not. What's the energy? What they don't want the Virgo to know, Spirit? You have cock blocking. Okay. You have impersonator. It says wants to be you, acts like you, dresses like you, looks like, copies you. You have groupie. I hope this isn't someone in someone's friend group. You have, look at this, on cock blocking, you have hooked. And I feel like this is why the third party is going to kick up such a stink if someone tries to block them out. I mean, trying to cause interference in someone's relationship, marriage. With impersonator, you have threatening. It says intimidating. It says threatened and bothered. What do I want to say? It gives me the energy. So not only has someone tried to interfere, right? Where it looks like something good that somebody had going on, but they have the audacity not even to come as themselves. They want to come as you. What's groupie? Landing on hooked, we have fake accounts. It says fake social media accounts to spy, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. So someone is very invested. Someone could be looking at pictures of you and maybe your person or whatever here. But give me one more. Cock blocking and hooked. Boss daddy. Yeah. Somebody want big daddy. And they're prepared to force their way in. Let me stop. Boss daddy, it says stable, rich, business owner, CEO, big dick energy. Okay, no comment. Moving on. What's impersonator and threatening? I wasn't gonna, Spirit said, yeah, they're a dick rider. Hey, I just work here. So, coming in the reverse, we do have bad karma, but it's in the reverse. Why is bad karma in the reverse? It came out again. Forcer. Forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. Give me one for here. Groupie and fake accounts. I mean, it would have made more sense to me if the bad karma was in the upright, unless it's because this person ends something. So they don't maybe get this bad karma, or somebody wanting to be like you because they see that you don't have bad karma. I don't know what that is. All right, what's groupie and fake accounts? Want you back. Looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting info. And the Queen rising. It's like someone's very invested in you here. I don't know if this is someone that you're ignoring or what's behind that. Ain't shit. Maybe it's just someone you just feel like, you know, I ain't going to compete where whoever this is, don't compare. Queen rising, stepping into power, praise, coming up spotlight. And you have Boss Daddy out here. So almost like trying to destroy some sort of power couple. Yeah, look at that. I just parted it. Look at that. Happiness hater. And I parted it on dodging bullets. I don't know where it is now. Love triangle. Third party, multiple lovers choice. So, give me a card to end this reading for my Virgos that are dealing with a Sag. Okay, that was quick. Soul whisperers. Didn't I say something about over here about somebody's intuition telling them something? Divine feminine, 7 of cups, 7 of wands. Maybe someone keeps pushing something off. No, my person wouldn't do that. But you got the Page of Swords, which talks about getting more information, right? Telling you to go snoop through anybody's phone. Telling you to listen to your gut feeling. So it says, soul whisperers. It says, look beyond the words and hear what is really being said now. Something don't sound right. It ain't ringing true. Then maybe it isn't. So that is what I have picked up here today, guys. I do hope that something has resonated with you. If it has, I do ask that you hit the thumbs up for me. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But Virgos, cross watcher. If this is where we part, guys, stay safe. Love and light.